Welcome back. Today, we're tackling something legendary. The 1894 Benz Velocipede, the world's first production car.
This black iron and wood masterpiece is completely seized and covered in a century of grime, but we're going to bring that royal black shine back to life today.
Hidden for decades, this 1894 Benz Velocipede represents a remarkable find, a true relic of the dawn of motoring.
Beneath over a century of dust, we finally reveal the factory finish of this historic vehicle.
There's the full amount.
Thank you kindly.
Easy now, watch the tiller.
Got it, almost clear of the wood.
One of the oldest surviving automobiles, this Velocipede requires delicate handling as it's secured for transport.
Look at the state of this drivetrain, absolutely incredible.
The previous owner kept it in a barn since 1950. It hasn't run in decades.
Easy now, center it right between the lines.
Okay, slowing down.
We are clear on the left side.
We're looking for stress fractures, particularly around the valve seats. At 130 years old, the original casting is...
The tiller linkage here is quite stiff. We'll need to free this up before it's safe to drive.
Disassembly starts.
Lifting the seat reveals the intricate heart of the Velocipede, the original drive chains, and the surprisingly well-preserved wooden floorboards beneath.
As you can see, the 100-year-old grease has completely solidified, making the removal of the Velocipede's rear wheel a strenuous task.
Removing the tiller reveals the complex system of rods and gears. This black grime accumulated over a century.
Be careful with that screwdriver, the wood is brittle. I'm trying, but this chassis is really seized up. We need to see the frame.
It took considerable effort to break the tension on the mounts. As the final bolt loosens, the vibration reveals the engine is finally free.
Watch the clearance on the manifold.
Right here, bring it up another foot.
Removing the drive chain from the Benz proved to be the hardest part of the restoration. The rust had simply welded the links to the sprocket.
And there it goes. You can clearly see how the original lignum vitae friction surface has worn right down to the substrate.
This thick, almost tar-like sludge is what remains of the original fuel in the Velocipede's copper tank.
As the carburetor is carefully detached, we can see the decades of residue. The float is completely frozen in place, a testament to the engine's long slumber. With careful leverage, the heavily rusted iron axle slowly yields, revealing the intricate bearing assembly beneath the century-old grime.
The main iron chassis frame of the 1894 Benz Velocipede now stands alone, a skeleton of its former self.
Pushing the piston free reveals the heavy carbonization. These deposits are the result of imperfect combustion in the early days of the internal combustion engine.
Prying open the Velocipede's gearbox reveals a century of wear. The steering linkage of the 1894 Velocipede requires delicate work. The iron pins are carefully tapped.
This Velocipede requires a complete overhaul of the suspension. These rusted bolts haven't moved in over a century.
These brass screws are over 100 years old. As you can see, the oxidation makes removal incredibly difficult without damaging the original trim.
As we carefully remove the final board, we uncover the remnants of its working life, undisturbed for over 100 years. The key here is patience. We gently work the tool under the engraving to release the century-old adhesive. Removing the differential requires patience. This primitive design, nearly 130 years old, shows significant wear on the jagged teeth.
The metal on these early models was incredibly thin. As you can see, the exhaust pipe simply crumbles under pressure. The Velocipede, first introduced in 1894, was notable for its standardized design, laid out here on the workshop floor.
The 1894 Benz Velocipede is now a collection of hundreds of parts, ready for the meticulous deep cleaning.
For decades, this frame lay buried under layers of time. Now, the restoration can finally begin.
This is the 1894 Benz Velocipede, and as you can see, the snow foam is already beginning to lift decades of grime from the chassis.
As you can see, the original 1894 paintwork is still largely intact beneath the years of grime. It just takes patience and the right tools.
As the water hits the spokes of this 1894 Velocipede, the gray dust dissolves, bringing the rich wood grain back to life.
This is the wheel from the 1894 Benz Velocipede. There are 40 spokes, and each...
To begin the restoration, we apply a powerful solvent. As you can see, the thick black oil instantly dissolves away.
The key here is to carefully remove the oxidation without damaging the underlying metal. As you can see, the sparks really fly when we hit those high spots.
Watch as the high-frequency bubbles lift the deepest layers of corrosion from the metal. Removing decades of grime from this 1894 model is painstaking work, yet essential to preserve its legacy. Gentle cleaning is essential to preserve the 1894 Benz original finish.
To restore this piece of history, we first have to tackle over a century of accumulated grime, being careful not to damage the original wood.
Here we see the drive gears of the 1894 Benz Velo being meticulously rinsed. The chemical evaporates almost instantly.
Restoring the clarity to this 1894 glass requires patience. We apply gentle, circular motions to avoid scratching the delicate surface. To restore the Velocipede's original luster, we apply the polish in a gentle, circular motion, wiping away over a century of tarnish. The key is patience, slowly working the polish in a circular motion until the original Benz script finally emerges from the tarnish.
To flush the system, we introduce the solution and then shake it vigorously. This agitation is crucial. This is the heart of the 1894 Benz Velocipede. We're finally revealing the original polish after all these years.
Precision is key here. We use the finest gauge wire to ensure the tiny jets of the 1894 carburetor are completely clear of any residue.
The first step is carefully removing the dry rotted leather and this old horsehair padding. We want to preserve the original wood underneath.
This charred surface must be carefully removed to reveal the pristine wood grain underneath, a testament to the 1894 design.
The compressed air is essential for reaching deep into the crevices of the Velocipede frame, ensuring every drop.
So we're just working the steel wool back and forth like this, making sure the surface is completely uniform and ready for the first coat of paint.
The potential of the 1894 Velocipede requires meticulous care. We're scrubbing away 130 years of grease to reveal the factory finish. Compacted rust and old grease, over a century old, required a delicate touch with a specialized wire.
First, we separate the leaves, then the real work begins. We have to meticulously sand away all the pitting until we achieve this mirror-smooth finish.
And when the brush finally clears the blockage, you get a dramatic reminder of just how much carbon builds up over 100 years. This is the 1894 Benz Velocipede. As we clean the dashboard, the original black stain and rich wood texture come to life.
Polishing these iron rods for the Veloc requires careful attention. We're aiming for that historically accurate satin finish, restoring the original look.
And now for the final rinse. We know we've got it all when the runoff finally comes through crystal clear like this. The 1894 Benz Velocipede requires meticulous care. We polish the brass until it achieves this perfect mirror.
To restore the shine of this historic Benz badge, we must gently work within the lettering, removing over a century of dirt by hand.
Laid out before us are the fruits of countless hours of labor. The 1894 Benz Velocipede.
The 1894 Benz Velocipede components are now pristine and dry. The original black factory color stage is about to begin. Here we see the specialized tool creating the precise crosshatch pattern required for the piston rings to seal correctly.
Using the specialized pliers, we carefully expand the new iron ring just enough to clear the piston head. Then, lapping the valves with this coarse paste creates the necessary compression for the engine to run smoothly.
Lowering the crankshaft into the main bearings of the Velocipede engine, we apply a drop of clear oil to the journals to ensure smooth movement.
Mating the cylinder head to the original 1894 casting requires precision. We apply the exact factory torque specifications to ensure a perfect seal.
And that's it. Perfect fit, solid as a rock. Now we're ready for the next stage.
To achieve the perfect finish, we meticulously hand sand the original iron frame, removing over a century of oxidation before applying the primer.
Using the putty knife, we carefully press the filler deep into the hairline cracks to ensure a seamless repair.
The key is removing that oxidized layer, revealing the beautiful light tan wood underneath, while preserving the integrity of this 1894 spoke. Meticulously applying the first coat of primer to the Velocipede chassis. This uniform matte finish is crucial for protecting the intricate ironwork. Applying the primer evenly ensures the complex geometry of the Velocipede wheel is fully protected before the final coat.
This is the wet sanding stage. It's critical for getting that mirror finish before the color goes on. You can see the gray residue coming off.
This is the original color mix for the 1894 Benz Velocipede, a deep, high-gloss royal black.
This is the critical first coat of royal black. Applied with an HVLP gun, it begins the transformation to that flawless mirror finish we're looking for. A flawless finish, restoring the Velocipede to its former glory, exactly as it left the factory in 1894.
We use a traditional coach paint here, gives it that deep gloss finish.
The flawless finish is achieved through careful application of the clear coat, giving it that incredible depth and mirror-like shine.
Achieving this level of gloss on the Benz Velocipede is a painstaking process, requiring hours of precise buffing to eliminate any imperfections.
This 1819 Z hubcap.
The final buffing is critical to achieving that mirror finish. A century of tarnish, meticulous.
We're applying a specialized heat-resistant coating to the Velocipede engine, ensuring that historic texture remains visible beneath the satin finish.
The golden sheen of the brass contrasts beautifully with the dark iron, a testament to the meticulous restoration work.
This satin black finish isn't just for looks, it's a durable protective layer that ensures these axles are ready for the road. Now we apply the grease to the leaf springs. This is crucial for the ride quality of the Velocipede. We have to be careful. For the Velocipede's brake blocks, we apply this dark black coat very carefully, making sure the grain shows through just as it would have in 1894.
This deep, warm orange glow is the result of hours of meticulous work, essential for preserving history.
The heart of the Velocipede, this brass carburetor demands precision. The float and needle must move smoothly before we secure the housing.
Dipping the cleaned links into the boiling grease allows the lubricant to reach deep within the mechanism, ensuring smooth movement.
The solid rubber tires were notoriously difficult to mount, requiring significant physical exertion to stretch the dense material onto the iron rims.
After cleaning, we coat the teeth generously with this high-viscosity blue grease, then carefully align the gear for reinstallation into the casing.
The highly polished iron rods must be aligned perfectly. This precise fit ensures the joints move exactly as Carl
fortunes. As the current is applied, the dull gray oxidization gives way to a brilliant, rust-proof silver.
The final seal on the 1894 Benz Velocipede gearbox. Meticulously assembled, this marvel of engineering is almost ready.
The 1894 Benz Velocipede engine required meticulous care.
The key to the Velocipede's stability was always the flywheel. This one, fully restored, spins in near perfect silence.
After months of meticulous work, the Velocipede chassis is finally complete. The black paintwork is flawless, a testament to the team's dedication.
And
just like that, the axle slides smoothly into the housing. A precise fit is essential for a vehicle of this vintage.
The tolerances on these old models are surprisingly tight. You have to guide it just right until the brass collar clicks perfectly into place against the chassis.
Once the linkages are secured, we use a feeler gauge to set the precise clearance between the wood block and the rim. Then we test the engagement.
The key to the Velocipede is the fit. These high-gloss boards have to sit perfectly flush with the original 1894 iron frame.
And that is the last one. The tension has to be just right to get these classic folds.
As the seat locks into place, the rich black leather provides a stunning contrast to the deep green wood panels, completing the restoration.
The brass screws must be perfectly flush with the wood, otherwise the structural integrity of the Velocipede is compromised. Securing the dashboard panel requires a delicate hand and the correct period-appropriate tools, like this large screwdriver.
The silver logo, perfectly centered on the deep black lacquer, symbolized a new era for Benz & Company.
Watch the clearance on that brass fitting.
Easy now.
Almost there, just a hair to the left. And that's perfectly seated.
Here we see the meticulous process of installation. The heavy, freshly oiled chain is slowly guided onto...
After weeks of polishing, the fuel tank is finally ready for installation. We use the original specification.
The copper lines must be carefully secured to the carburetor, ensuring no leaks in the fuel system.
The final touch, sliding these brass beauties onto the Velocipede. A perfect blend of craftsmanship and elegance.
The front wheel assembly of the 1894 Benz Velocipede required precision. Once the wheel was secure,
We have to be very careful aligning the hub with the axle. Now, with the securing nut tightened,
the final connection of the steering tiller was critical, ensuring the front wheels turned in perfect unison.
the brass oilers on the Benz Velocipede require a precise amount of clear amber oil to ensure smooth operation.
A clean microfiber cloth is essential for removing those final fingerprints, allowing the true brilliance of the paintwork to emerge.
This is the 1894 Benz Velocipede, often considered the world's first production car. This is the 1894 Benz Velocipede, often regarded as the first production car.
This is the engine of the 1894 Benz Velocipede, a marvel of early automotive engineering.
Mind you don't spill any. That confounded benzene is rather expensive, you know.
To start the Velocipede, the small brass valve is opened, allowing a precise amount of fuel to prime the cylinder, as you can see by the escaping mist.
This massive iron flywheel was the key to bringing the groundbreaking Velocipede to life.
And listen to that rhythmic thumping, a sound that would soon revolutionize the world.
Listen closely to the rhythm of the past. The single-cylinder engine, though rudimentary, provided the power for the world's first affordable motor car.
They said it couldn't be done, but here we are. Let us see what she can do. Bring her steady now. Watch the clearance on the right side.
On this picturesque gravel road, the 1894 Benz Velocipede proves its mettle. A testament. The 1894 Velocipede, seen here navigating a gentle turn, utilized a simple tiller for steering.
As the sun sets on the 19th century, the Velocipede stands as a testament.
From royal dust to road-ready gold, if you want to see more historical masterpieces brought back to life, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell.
Next time, we tackle a 1920s classic. See you in the workshop.